Let's take this opportunity for prayer and meditation. Thank you very much. You may take your seats. I will now move to item 5, which is the official announcements. I will request that you pay attention to the announcements that I'm going to read now. Council members, to note that the convened meeting is a special meeting, as we have referred earlier, to deal with only one item pertaining the municipality debt relief program that will assist communities. Council, to note that the next ordinary council meeting is scheduled for Monday, the 26th of May, 2025 at the Inkosi Albert Lutuli ICC. It's very much important, councillors and all of you, to note the date for the next council meeting, the 26th of May. It will be on Monday at the ICC. And this meeting, shall be followed by a special council meeting to consider the 2025-2026 budget. Shall be followed formal notices for the two meetings will be circulated accordingly. The council wishes to congratulate the municipality led by His Worship, the Mayor, Councillor Klaba, and all the executive committee members, the city manager, and all the officials that worked tirelessly in ensuring that the city hosts a successful, beautiful, massive derby, the Nedbank Cup final between the Kaizer Chiefs and the Orlando Pirates last Saturday, 10th May 2025, at the Moses Mabhida Stadium. We say well done again, and we prove that EThekwini Municipality is capable of hosting sporting events of any magnitude. Not just sporting event, but it is a tourist destination of note. The municipality further congratulates Amakosi, the Kaizer Chiefs, for winning the above-mentioned 2025 Nedbank Final Cup. That was held at Moses Mabhida, as we have said earlier. Siyafisa ukuthi-ke sibongele i-Kaizer Chiefs ngokunqoba, sibongele bonke abalandeli ne-management yayo i-Kaizer Chiefs, namakhansela-ke and our officials who happen to be supporters of the Kaizer Chiefs. Siyanibongela kakhulu nonke. Siyafisa kodwa-ke ukunikhumbuza ukuthi njengoba umhlangano wethu subize ngalolu hlobo le-MS team, kunezinto-ke amakhansela ekumele ayiqaphele ukuze umhlangano wethu uhambe kahle. Eyokuqala is to ensure that you connect in a decent environment with no disturbance to be caused by the surroundings. It also being noted that some of the council matters are of confidential nature. Councillors to be presentable, since this is still a formal council meeting. You are expected to raise your hand to be recognized when requesting to speak on any item. Switch off your video camera to improve stability of the network. You must connect in an area with a stable network, since some of the technical glitches experienced in council are not coming from our side of City Hall streaming, but in the areas where individual councillors are connecting. You are also requested, councillors, to stay connected for the duration of the meeting to maintain quorum. Councillors are kindly requested to complete the attendance register posted on the MS team chart. Any councillor experiencing a challenge with that, please contact the administration. It's important, councillors, that you register, because this is a council meeting. If you have not filed your leave of absence and you have not signed the register, you will be regarded as a person who have been absent from council meeting. Thank you very much. Those were the announcements, councillors. We'll now move to item 7, which is the is item 6, which is the application for leave of absence. I will request the acting city manager, Dr. Mnguni, to read the leave of absence that have been submitted. Dr.
Thank you, Babu Speaker. Good morning to yourself, Umamu Whip, Ubabu Mayor, Deputy Mayor, members of executive, Amakosi, members of the public, and the officials. Babu Speaker, I've got the following: Councillor MS Nkosi, personal commitments; Councillor BH Shange, personal commitments; Councillor N. Tuli, indisposed; Councillor W.N. Mazibuko, indisposed; Councillor N. Ndlela, indisposed; and all IFP councillors, personal commitments. Thank you very much. I've just been alerted that there is a Councillor Van der Reis, personal commitments. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Dr. Mnguni. Councillors, are all those leave of absence agreed?
Agreed.
Thank you very much. Let's move now to item 7, declaration of interest. Any councillor to declare interest? There's no councillor to declare interest. It means
Speaker.
Yes.
Sorry, Speaker.
Upega?
Yes, Speaker.
Yes, Councillor, you may speak.
I would like to Councillor Ahmed Parak is absent today due to personal reason. Thank you.
Okay, Councillor Isparu, okay? Okay, that's fine. Therefore, we will just include that approach to the apologies that have already been approved. Thank you, Councillor Kupega, for bringing that to our attention.
Speaker.
Okay. Councillor Mthembu, your hand is up. Councillor Mngwangu will follow.
Thank you, Speaker. Technology, apologies, Speaker.
Okay.
Speaker, I want to check something. I know Uguti I apologies. Is it allowed Uguti ANC ungabibikho bese two personal reasons in terms of our rules council Uguti nje sonke kuthiwa asikho but it's personal reasons. I would just want to check that, Speaker. Thank you.
Of the IFP, Letandla, we receive individual leave of absence. I've got all of them here. If maybe you can see all of them, they are here. Now the reason written to the notices, but all their leave have been formally submitted according to the rules, are individual leave of absence, are not on behalf of the political party, Councillor Mthembu. Thank you very much for that, Councillor Mngwangu.
Honourable Speaker, thank you. Speaker, we previously agreed that caucus leaders and whips will have their mic active.
Yes.
Hence now we're coming very late because we've been trying to raise our hand or make an announcement, but we can't hear us because the mic is not on. the reason why I raised my hand, Speaker, was to inform you that Councillor Gopega and Councillor Zuma are here with me, so we're using one device.
Okay, okay. Now, Councillor Mngwango, yes, it's true that we made that commitment. I have to apologize on behalf of my team if Chief Whips, their microphone have not been muted. We will attend to that, Councillor Mngwango. Thanks for bringing that to our attention and also informing us that we are with those two councillors there. Thank you very much, Councillor Mngwango. We will now move to item 8, which is the executive report. It's only report. I will invite His Worship the Mayor to table the report. Your Worship.
Thank you very much, Honourable Speaker. I greet you, the Speaker of Council. I greet the Deputy Mayor, all members of the Executive Committee, councillors, Amakhonsa Nkulu, Acting City Manager, and all senior executives. Thank you very much for the opportunity. I also greet our Chief Whip. It is my honor and pleasure to table the report of the first report of the Executive Committee of the 6th May 2025. Sicela ukwethula-ke inqomo kulo mhlangano wakho somlomo. Siyabonga kakhulu.
Thank you very much, Councillor Kaba, Your Worship. I will invite the Acting City Manager, Dr. Mnguni, to present the item. Councillor Mngwango, your hand is up.
No, it's for the speaking time.
Okay,
Sorry,
thank you very much. I will note hands after this. Dr. Mnguni.
Thank you, Babu Speaker. The only item from the report of the Executive Committee is item 1.1, special debt relief, full and final settlement to assist household and businesses struggling with all debt. Committee recommends.
Thank you very much, Dr. Mnguni, for presenting the report. Councillors, I will now invite hands for those who want to engage the report. The team is ready to note you and open your microphones. As we always remind you that once we are noted, we are going to unmute you this side. You will then expected to unmute yourself. Let me start by noting hands. Please raise your hands. We are currently noting hands from the system. You are continuing to raise your hands. We are noting you, then we open your microphone. We'll tell you after who are those councillors who are going to debate. Thank you very much. We have noted the following hands. It's Councillor Kisson will be number 1, Councillor Msweli number 2, Councillor Pillay you'll be number 3, Councillor Jay Singh you'll be number 4, Councillor Said you're number 5, Mwango you're number 6, Councillor Hlengwa will be number 7, Councillor Maharaj you're number 8, Councillor Kambule you'll be number 9. There is Councillor Madlala would be number 10. Then there's Councillor Mieni, number 11. Then His Worship the Mayor will be the last speaker, number 12. In that order, councillors.
Order, Speaker.
Yes.
Speaker, my hand has been up first. You even recognize me, but now you can't even mention my name. But also, I want to move an amendment. I'm not sure whether I should come later or now. Because amendment, it made
no.
Makes sense to come with amendment.
Let's correct this. Yeah, if your hand is up, it's only us this side who see those hands. Then number 2 is incorrect to say I never mentioned your name. I'm sure council members are surprised because I mentioned your name. I even allocated a number for you. Now we are saying at Auswanga, kodwa ke igama lakho likhona. Number 6. Right, Councillor Kisson?
Point of order, Speaker. It's Councillor Govender.
Govender.
Thank you, Speaker. Good morning to everyone. Speaker, I'm just a bit not taking a roll call. I note that there were 165 attendees, which will include officials, and we're not exactly sure what is the party representation in this meeting. I've also not been contacted, as we usually are, by Secretariat to take our numbers. I'm not sure if other party whips have experienced the same. Thank you.
Okay. The team should have done that to confirm with all of you. What we'll do now? Maybe Councillor Cavender, the point you are raising, so that we are correct. We will invite the whips, because I thought everyone has been contacted, chief whips, to submit those numbers. Maybe there was a mistake from the side of the DA of not being contacted. That's fine. But Councillor Cavender, you wanted to report the numbers from DA?
Thank you, Speaker. The DA is currently at 54.
The DA is currently at 54. Let's go to the ANC.
We are still counting, Speaker. Can we be skipped?
Okay, thank you very much. IFP, we have received the leave of absence. EFF, Kambule. Councillor Kambule. Right, Action SA, Kupega.
It's my turn to speak.
3, okay. APC. APC.
EFF Speaker.
What's in?
It's sorry,
Okay.
Speaker. It's
Okay,
Councillor
EFF,
Kabla here.
Kamole.
Sorry, Speaker. Greeting to councillors. I was muted by that time. We are 21.
21, thank you. Thank you, Councillor Kambole. We were actually say, Kupega respond. Responded, thank you. APC? Okay, so sorry, Councillor Kupega. Basically, APC. ACC? Okay.
Two, Speaker.
Yeah, 2 ACC, we received that on the charge. ACTP? There's 1. After ACC, TLC,
Present, Speaker.
right? ATEC, APF,
We are all here, Speaker.
Nogan Pelele, ATM, Aljama, Aljama, JEP,
JEP 1.
Sungwan, KZNI, What's
Speaker, sorry Speaker, uKZNI uqeda ungifonela manje. So angathi usana inkinga okconnect ngize ngamthumela i-link via email. Ngaba mhlawumbe uzobuya buye kuwena.
Okay, thanks. Awusengenile siyambona la.
Okay, ngiyabonga.
Siyabonga kakhulu. Samuma-unmute manje wazi ukukhuluma. Ukhona kodwa siyambona but ufuna confirm. MF.
Present.
Thank you. Mosa. Mosa. NFP.
Present, Somlom.
Thank you. PFP.
Present, Speaker. Present.
Okay. PRM. Mswelu khona simbonile. Nongali. PRM. TA.
TA is present, Speaker.
UIM.
UIM is present.
Freedom Front Plus. Right, the independent councillor.
Present.
MKP. MKP. Right. Let's check again those who have not responded. Mosa have not responded. ATM has not responded. Al-Jama have not responded. The
PRM 1.
PRM 1. Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
Morning, Speaker.
Yes, who's that?
ATEC is present, Speaker.
ATEC is present, right?
Thank you, Speaker.
Thank you. Mosa. Ajama. ATM. There are no leave of absence. They are not present as well. MKP, the new councillor. Okay.
Did you teach him how to use Teams?
Yeah. We gave him all the necessary tools of trade. It's fine, but
Speaker, Councillor Governor.
Governor.
Speaker, the tally has moved up to 191. It still doesn't add up with the number of officials and staff that are actually in this meeting. And I think what must be noted, yes, Speaker, the
Are you referring
attendees.
to the tally on our screen?
I'm referring to the tally by Secretariat and the tally on the participants. It does not take into account those officials, obviously, that are logged in, and the numbers don't seem correct. The explanation for that might be that some councillors will say that they are sharing devices or in a meeting room, and this meeting does not make provision for that to be declared. Thank you.
Yes, no, it's allowed. It's allowed to share a gadget. Many of them, the EFF, the Action SA, they are sharing a gadget. There's nothing wrong with that. Let's continue to confirm Secretariat. Let's make sure that we focus on this and conclude it. We did not get a response from APC. There are two, okay, on the chart is recorded, there are two. Okay, we're getting a confirmation here that the MOSA and MKP, they are present, they are sharing a device. The thought we are getting from them through our chat, it means the MKP is present, MOSA, they are present, using one device. APC has confirmed. Who else? We're still waiting for Al-Jama, ATM, because most have confirmed. Then ANC, are you ready now?
Yes, Somlomo. We are now 79. We were 8. With one who went out. Became back.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Right.
Right.
Okay. It means we can proceed because we have the quorum. Let me do this because already, councillors, I've already received an indication from Councillor Mwango that he wants to make an amendment. I will allow Councillor Mwango to be the first speaker to propose his amendments. Then I will then take other councillors after we've dealt with the amendment from Councillor Mwango, because he has already made that indication. Instead of being the number 6 in my list, I will move him to be number 1. For that reason, councillors, apologies to those that already been acknowledged. Councillor Mwango.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker, for the opportunity. Honourable Speaker, Action SA would like to make amendment on recommendation 1.1.5.
1.1.5. Yes, I'm there now. 1.1, 1.5. The one that start by that council approve. You can proceed with the amendments.
Yes, we propose to read as the council approves the special debt relief program to run for 90 days from the date of approval by the municipal council. We just feel, Speaker, May is about to finish just now, and you still must advertise. It won't have enough time to really have people to do this process. 90 days enough, which will mean take it to 14 August, basically.
The program should run for 90 days. It means we are adding 90 days. We are removing from the date of approved council. That's what we're saying. Mwango?
No, I'm not removing that part.
Okay.
It's going to read as the council approves the special debt relief program to run for 90 days from the date of approval by the municipal council. So meaning as of today to 14 August, basically. It's how you word it.
Okay. Thank you, Councillor Mwango. What I will do, before I take the matter to council to decide whether the proposed amendment is supported or not, I will allow Councillor Mwango to make his motivation on the proposed amendment before council decide on the matter. Councillor Mwango, can you please motivate?
Thank you, Honourable Speaker. If you look from today, it's 14 May, which means you still have to advertise about this program, and it will take you maybe more than 15 days to a month again to make an awareness, communicate, which will leave residents only 1 month to make these applications. So we believe that we rather extend time, at least with 90 days, which will allow at least 3 months, because the May is already gone. That's a fact. So by the time people get aware of these programs, sometimes it's too late. Then we have to come back and do an extension. So at least if we do it now, we show genuinely that we intend to really give relief to the residents. And this program, Speaker, won't only benefit residents, to benefit the municipality, because now we're going to be able to recover monies that maybe in future may need to write off. But if you give residents enough time to process this, and also officials, sometimes the system is not able to accommodate volumes of people. And I think we know there's always late takers. So I think 90 days accommodate everyone who may come late, and allow communication team to really communicate widely and advertise so that people can come in and apply for this program, because it's a very good program, Honourable Speaker. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Councillor Mwango. Yeah, councillors, we have heard the motivation from Councillor Mwango. Is the
Mr. Speaker,
I need to get the seconder of the proposed amendment. Any seconder?
UIM second.
UIM second. We're going to record the name. The proposed amendment has been raised, moved, and seconded, which is in line with our rules. I will now present the proposed amendment for council to decide. Is the proposed amendment agreed, councillors?
Honourable Speaker.
Mr. Speaker.
Okay.
Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker.
No, that's right. Let me check hands first. There are hands that I need to note.
It's a clarity.
Now raise your hands. You don't say you must raise your hand. Yeah. Can I have hands of those who want to comment before I take the matter to council to decide, so that we are procedural? Yeah, now, councillors, for now, I'm just inviting hands, not to votes or for quorum. We're done with quorum. Those who have raised hands to confirm quorum, please lower your hands. I'm now checking hands before I table the matter to council for voting. But there are hands that are up. Some of the people they are saying, speaker. Raise your hand now, you'll be allowed to speak. Councillor Ntuli, you'll be number 1. Then Councillor Kaba, the mayor, will be number 2. Councillor Madlala, you'll be number 3. Can I confirm that those are only 3 hands? Is there anyone who wants to speak?
Mr. Speaker, Councillor Patrick Pillay, LC.
Councillor Pillay. All right. Those are the only hands that we have, councillors.
Point of clarity, Speaker, Councillor Mthatho.
Right.
Just seeking clarity. Are you taking hands of people who want to speak on the substantive item or people who are speaking on the amendment?
Currently, I'm taking hands of people who are speaking on the amendment.
Thank you, Chair.
We have not yet dealt with the substantive item. Thank you. Councillor Ntuli.
Sibonga somlomo sikubingelele sibingelela umayor no city manager, deputy mayor, wonke amakhansela nabasebenzi bomkhandlu. Mina ngifuna ukuzibuzela speaker hayi ngoba ngiqonda ukuthi ngifuna ukungena kwi discussion ukuthi sivumelekile yini ngoba iyoqala i new financial year ngoJuly. Ngoba ngiyalizwa legama lika 90 days lisho ukuthi sobe sesijombela kwenye financial year ukuthi kuvumelekile yini makube njalo mangingathola iclarity nje kuloko. Ngiyabonga.
Thank you very much, Councillor Ntuli. Your worship.
So baba bengeke ngabingelele eqaleni ngibingeleleke umkhandlu wonke nabathamele bebuka lesi lokuhlala kwalendlu. Nami bengifuna ukubeka nje ukuthi kunento ekuthiwa i-debt impairment budget, Speaker. Every year we put aside a budget. That debt impairment budget iyona esincedisayo yokwazi ukuhlangabezana nesikweleti esisulayo. Okusho ukuthi asikwazi ukukhomitha i-debt impairment budget onyaka olandelayo. Esingakwazi ukuyikhomitha ile yalonyaka ephela ngomhla ka-30 kuJune njoba ebeka ukhansela uNtuli. Okusho ukuthi uma kuwukuthi sithathe resolution asikwazi ukuthatha iresolution ekapakela ngale kwale budget okuyima sisazoyi-approve. No budget eqala ngomhla ka-1 July isesemphakathini siyaconsulta ngayo. Uma kuthi umphakathi-ke ophakamisa lesiphakamiso esiphakanyiswa ubaba ukhansela uMnyango, so bese siyabuya-ke sesosidebata mase siyasi-approve-ke kule budget ekuyona ezoqala. Siyazwelana wona nesiphakamiso asibekayo, asisibi isiphakamiso asibekayo, kodwa ngiyi-process yokuthi le process ihambe iphele ngomhla ka-30 kuJune. Kuzothi-ke ngomhla onyakeni omusha onyaka malo omusha uqala ngoJuly siqala i-process entsha ezobe inehlinzeko sayo okuyisona isobe sesibhekelela ukusula kwezikweletu okuzoqala kulo nyaka esoqala. Ngiyabonga.
Thanks, Councillor Madlala.
Ngiyabonga kakhulu speaker ohloniphekileyo. Ngicabanga ukuthi usengikhavile kakhulu ubaba umeya ngoba kwi-executive committee sasithatha impela isikhathi siyidiscussa le sibheka ukuthi singenza kanjani ukuthi mhlambe isikhathi singabi sincane ukuze abantu bakithi bathole ithuba kahle nokuthi bakwazi ukuthi babhekale bakwazi ukuresponda kulolu hlobo. Sagcina sivumelene ukuthi akuzuba kuhle ukuthi sigcine sesibopha nonyaka olandelayo wezimali ey'nqubweni zalo nyaka. Ngakho-ke savumelana ukuthi asiyenze ibona nje lomhlangano obunamhlanje ungalindanga ukuthi kuze kube yilo kuphela kwenyanga ngoba sifuna ukubanikeza isikhathi abantu bakithi bakwazi ukuthi baresponde, bakwazi ukuthi iqhube lolu hlelo kuze kuyophela i-financial year ekupheleni kaJune. Uma sibuya-ke kwi-financial year entsha nebudget entsha, uma kukhona isidingo sesiyobe sesihlalela phansi futhi njengamakhansela nomkhandlu sibone ukuthi senza kanjani ngoba kusenhlizweni yethu ukusiza abantu bakithi, kepha kufanele lokho sikwenze ngendlela ezokwenza ukuthi ungabe sewuguqa ngamadolo umkhandlu tholakala ukuthi awusenazo imali zokuhambisa iy'nsiza kubantu. Siyabonga kakhulu mhlonipheki uSomlomo.
Siyabonga kakhulu Councillor Madlala. Councillor Pillay. The last
thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Amendment, yeah.
Yes, thank you. Whilst there was no interpretation of what was been said, I can assume that it's been said that we are in a financial year end of June. So and the new financial year begins in 1st July. It's important that the DLC would have liked this program to run for 6 months, quite frankly. But because of the financial year ending in June, it makes sense to run it for the 2 months until the end of June and reconsider this type of program, a similar type of program in the new financial year going forward. So on that basis, I don't think that the amendment that's proposed is correct. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
I will now request the acting city manager to comment on the item. Dr. Mngoni.
Thank you, Babu Speaker. Babu Speaker, in terms of the MFMA, we are expected to close our books as at end of June. And once the books are closed, we then expected to prepare the financial statements, which are due for submission to the Auditor General before end of August. So in addition to what Ubabu Mayor has indicated, there is a generally recognized accounting practice standard 104, which requires us to assess all our debtors for impairment as at end of June. So we must close end of June and then assess all our debtors for impairment so that we can then charge or account for those in line with the current year's budget. And then once that is done, those numbers are then included in the financial statements that is required by the Auditor General before end of August. So if we were to go beyond the end of June, there are two challenges. One is the budget, and then the second one, our financial statements might not be fairly stated on the basis that transaction might be misallocated between the two financial years. Yes, so the recommendation, Chair, is that we must cut off as at end of June in line with the accounting standards in order to comply with the MFMA. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much, councillors who have contributed on that.
Speaker.
Another speaker.
Councillor Governor.
Order.
Another speaker.
Order. Councillor Mngwango, I'm not sure whether you have been persuaded or convinced by the councillors who have spoken on the matter before I check the matter to council for voting. I will only do that if we are not persuaded by the submissions by councillors and the acting city manager. Can I confirm with you, Councillor Mngwango first?
Yeah, Honourable Speaker, I am fully persuaded, and I think CFO have really mentioned the challenges. And one can maybe request that after we've closed the books, maybe the ESCO must bring the recommendation.
No. Don't debate. I'm going to invite you to engage on the substantive item. Just respond to the question. You are part of the list. I'm going to invite you to expand when you make your debate.
I'm withdrawing, yes. Speaker.
Yes, thank you very much. I wanted to confirm that. Councillor Kavenda, you wanted to speak?
Thank you, Speaker. Just to bring to your attention that we are struggling with interpretation. I'm not sure what provisions have been made for the rest of the substantive matter when it's being presented. Thank you.
No, thank you very much, Councillor Kavenda, for bringing that to my attention. The team is attending to that. Now, we are now going back, Councillor, to the substantive item. I've already listed my speakers. Councillor Kison, you are number one.
Thank you, Speaker. Honourable Speaker, the Democratic Alliance rises in support of the proposed special debt relief program because we recognise the urgent need for tangible interventions in response to the mounting debt crisis facing our residents and small businesses. However, while we support the principle of this relief, it is imperative that this rollout is seamless. It must be accessible and it must be free from administrative ambiguity. You know, historically, many of these programs, they've been well-intentioned, but they've been marred by poor communication. There's been convoluted procedures and inconsistent implementation across customer service centers. And this results in our residents being frustrated. There's a low uptake, and it ultimately defeats the program's objectives. It's our duty to ensure that this is not a paper exercise, but it becomes a real, meaningful intervention. So to that end, we urge that a consolidated, multilingual communication campaign be implemented immediately, clearly articulating eligibility criteria, the application process, and the contact points. I think that additionally, the ward councillors must be empowered as on-the-ground facilitators to get the information to guide the residents through the process. Speaker, we rise not just to support it, but to fight for how it is delivered. We must not sanitize the truth, because this is a mountain of debt, and it's not a product of careless spending. It's a product of municipal failure and years of unread meters, inaccurate billing, undetected leaks, and unexplained interest that pushed even the most responsible households to the brink. And now we're asking them to come up with 50%. So we support this relief, but it must be more than a headline. If we are truly serious about helping our people, then the implementation must be clear, quick, and compassionate. Right now, the average resident doesn't understand how to access it or whether they even qualify. And many lost faith in the promises that never actually reach the ground. So we need full communication drive in every language, in every ward, because if this program is going to work, it must be understood. And councillors must be capacitated to guide communities, not just left chasing generic call center responses while residents give up. This program must not become another 2-month window that opens quietly and closes unnoticed. We must get this right, and we must bring the relief we speak of into the realities of our communities. If we are to restore credibility and reduce the debtors book while increasing revenue, we need to show the residents this program is delivered with transparency, fairness, and a deep sensitivity to the realities of what our people are going through. Thank you, Speaker.
Thank you very much, Councillor Kisong. The next speaker is Councillor Msweli.
Sibonge Speaker. Sibonge Speaker ngethuba. Siyabonga kakhulu. We as PRM, we have no problem with this good gesture. However, Mr. Speaker, the PRM recommends that for council to encourage payments for services rendered by municipality. All areas of the previous years to date should be written off. And however, the areas 25 be paid at that 50%. Siyabonga kakhulu Speaker, siyancoma kakhulu lethu sayisupporta izoba usizo olukhulu kubahlali obastrugglishayo kuyimanje nje ngokukhokhela ama-rates selokhu baqala ukuwakhokhela badonsa kanzima abantu. This will encourage citizens and rates payers to pay and be happy. Thank you, Speaker.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the DLC welcomes and fully supports this debt relief program. The DLC also appreciates the mayor, the team, the CFO, for their creative vision to bring about further relief to our struggling ratepayers. Mr. Speaker, this debt relief program is a win-win outcome for the ratepayers and the city. We must remember that this type of program is a first for the city. It must also be noted that vulnerable people whom are financially constrained may now breathe a sigh of relief. Mr. Speaker, it is very historical that every councillor be proactive. We cannot have a campaign to empower councillors on how to how to take our programs to the city, because councillors should know they should be empowering our ratepayers on this program. And the DLC fully supports this program wholeheartedly. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Singh. Jason.
Hi, good morning. The UIM fully supports this program. However, we feel that, firstly, I'm mostly covered by Councillor Kisum. So in our opinion is, firstly, the organs of state should not be owing EThekwini any money. So we can't understand why they are not paying their bills. And commercial, there should be more effort on commercial to pay the bills on time. So I think that we need to put a lot of effort onto commercial, and organs of state should be paying their bills. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Councillor Singh. Said. Councillor Said.
Thank you, Speaker. Greetings to you and the collective leadership and the officials of the city. Speaker, our concern is a very simple one. I think quite a few of these deaths come from water leaks that have not been assessed timeously, and customers have not been informed of their water leaks timeously. I think we need to go back to our service level agreements in terms of how we address water leaks, especially underground ones, which concerns the ratepayer. The other one for me, Speaker, what happens to those customers that have taken advantage of the 36 months no interest payable debt, and how do we now proceed with them trying to claim back historical debt that they have now already started an agreement with? And with all of that said, Speaker, as ACC, we support any initiative that brings relief to our customers, which obviously in this instance speaks to us being mutually beneficial as well as a city. Thank you, Speaker.
Thank you very much, Councillor Said. Councillor Mngwango.
Thank you, Honour Speaker. I won't repeat what has been said in terms of benefits to residents of EThekwini, except to recommend, Speaker, that the customers are known who are having high debts. One recommend that there must be direct SMSs and emails to those customers specifically, although you obviously advertise and communicate all residents, but at least every customer with a high debt should be receiving a communication. And as well, Honour Speaker, the team that we have in our Zagala centers must be well equipped with information, because sometimes residents, they go to Zagala centers and they get officials, don't even understand these programs that are in place and able to explain to customers. With that, Honour Speaker, Action SA fully support this program, and we hope the municipality will be able to recover more money through this program. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Councillor Hlengwa.
See, African people first, sithanda ukubonga kakhulu kubaholi nabo bonke abathe bathatha iqhaza kule initiative bonakala izokwazi ukuphula umthwalo kubantu bakithi, ikakhulukazi laba abadla imboya ngothi. Siyayisupporta kakhulu le program. Siyazi ukuthi as a country sivela esikhathini la wonke umuntu okhona eshayekile kwezomnotho due to i-COVID nama floods kanye nezinto eziningi nje ezis-affectile ikakhulukazi ke thina njengeTheku. Siyabonga kakhulu, sifisa sengazi ukuthi umyalezo ungahamba kakhulu kubantu bakithi ukuze abantu bakithi bakwazi ukusizakala through this program. Sibonga kakhulu, we support the program as African people first.
Councillor Maharaj.
As the African people first, would like to firstly thank the leaders and stakeholders who were participating in this program, and we do believe that it is going to bring relief.
Order. This is not Maharaj from MF. I noted the Councillor Maharaj is the 8th speaker. Now I'm confused because I'm expecting Councillor from MF, not PRM.
Yes, Speaker, I can speak.
Yes, Councillor Maharaj.
Okay, Speaker. The MF will
The MF will abstain on the proposed vote, as this is a weak strategy as the fundamentals of revenue collection are flawed. Council must replace the RMS billing system and revert to separate billing in terms of rates, water and electricity for legally cutting off services of a particular utility that is not paid or repossessing properties for unpaid rates. This will enable targeted infrastructure and ring-fence budgeting. The blanket special debt relief proposed may look benevolent, but stands out as being illegally imposed on unsuspecting ratepayers, as their acceptance of the 50% debt write-off means they were responsible for the entire bill when we know the city's billing system is unreliable and the underground water leaks is caused by pressure build-up due to the city's erratic water and electricity cuts and poor no maintenance of infrastructure. Our billing system, if not replaced, is going to require more debt relief strategizing to reduce the city's debtors. Thank you.
Councillor Kambule, Chief Whip of the EFF.
Sibonge kakhulu Somlomo. Sithatha leli thuba nge-EFF silamukele lolu hlelo. Mase siphinde sibonge kakhulu ama-councillor ahlalela lapha ku-executive kanye nama-official ukuthi lolu hlelo balu-prioritize ukuthi malisheshe lifike lapha kuthini ukuze lizolithathwa lisuke kubantu. Siyalibonga kakhulu lokho. Esesikufisa-ke nje nesifuna ukugcizelela njengenhlangano ye-EFF ukuthi bonke abantu iy'nhlaka zethu njengomasipala kanye namakhansela ethu athathe lolu hlelo alihambise kubantu balithole kusanesikhathi ukuze bazokwazi ukuthi babenefite siphinde nathi sibenefite ekutheni sikwazi ukuqoqa izimali njengomkhandlu. So yilokho nje sithi masigcizelele sikunuse njengeqembu le-EFF uhlelo lolu siyamukela le item and siyayisupporta. Thank you very much, Speaker.
Yeah, thank you very much, Councillor Kambule. The next speaker is Councillor Madlala.
Yeah, angibonga madoda uxolo. Sho madoda hayi besanamava abaluleke kakhulu kathi
Kambule, vale microphone.
Thank you very much, Speaker. Yes, thank you very much, Honourable Speaker. Am I audible?
Yes, you are, but you speak as if you are under the rock. You are very far.
Thank you very much, Honourable. As the ANC support this program, we also want to thank all the other parties who supported this program, from the executive who are supporting this here in council. We want to warn colleagues not to over-politicize this program, because they will rob their own constituencies of a very important debt relief that is needed by everyone in the city. During our budget examination, we noticed that there were issues that were raised by our residents, and one of which was that they are settled with high bills and they owe the municipality a lot. And this program came at the right time to be able to respond to that, so that it gives us a fresh start as we move to the new budget and the priorities thereof. But therefore, as the ANC, want to support the program. We also want to warn parties not to dwell too much on the supposed causes of the over-indebtedness to an extent where it undermines the program itself. We understand these issues, but we must not dwell too much on them to an extent where we undermine the program and its good aims itself. We want to encourage our people to take this opportunity with both hands and to act timeously so that they avoid the last-minute rush, which creates problems administratively and otherwise for us. We also want to encourage those who are staying in council rental flats, as long as the flats are in their names or the bills are in their names, to come forward as well and benefit from this program. We also want to encourage our own employees, our own staff as the municipality, who are already set with bonds, with alimonies, with garnishes, and who are buckling under the over-indebtedness, to come forward and make use of this program so that they are not quoted in the AG and other reports to say that the municipality is failing to collect debt because it's failing to collect from its own employees, not looking at the fact that some employees are so over-indebted that there's nothing to take from the payslip Otherwise, we'll be sending an employee home without any money. So we want to encourage them to come forward and benefit from this program. We are aware that there might be 1 or 2 councillors who are owing maybe for a month or 2 because the rules are clear. We're not supposed to owe the municipality for more than 3 months. But if for 1 month you are noted, you then appear in the report and people will make a halapalu about it. We want to encourage councillors to check all their debts and make use of this time. I don't know if we'll be able to run the road shows for all our communities who are ratepayers to come forward and make use of this program. The ANC supports the program. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Deputy Mayor, Councillor Mieni.
Thank you, Somlomo, His Worship, the Mayor of EThekwini, a whip of council, Amakosi Asendlunkulu. As National Freedom Party, we indeed support this initiative because it's also in line with what the municipality is for when we say we want to be a livable city. Sifuna ukugcizelela Somlomo ukuthi sonke as councillors ne-responsibility ukuthi sihambeni siye kuma-constituencies ethu siyokwenza ukuthi lelu hlelo abantu baliqonde ukuze ekugcineni bezosondela ngaphambili. Siyabonga kakhulu His Worship the Mayor and the team in the Committee of Finance for showing leadership, because indeed, Ukhansela Umadlala said it very well that when we are engaging in the budget, people were talking about the issues of debt. The municipality is indeed responding to what the people are crying for at the ground. Thank you.
Yeah. Your Worship, you are the last speaker, Councillor Xaba.
Ngiyabonga Somlomo, ngibonga kakhulu bonke abathemeli lomcimbi, ngibonge ukuthi lolu hlelo engilibeke phezulu kwetafula egameni lwemkhandlu walapha eThekwini wonke amaqembu ayalamukela. Lolu hlelo ke lizobalekelela kakhulu abantu bakithi lapha kule lesifundazwe noma lapha isifunda saseThekwini, ngoba wonke umuntu onesikweletu kuze kube uJanuary mhla kulo January lonyaka, end of January mhla ka-30 uJanuary 2025. Uma isikweletu sakho bekade unaso kuzoba uJanuary 2025, sithi ke ingxenye yaso engu-half waso leso sikweletu sizosulwa, kodwa akukho automatic. Kumele uze emkhandlweni uzosho ukuthi kube khona okugcwalisayo ukuze ukwazi nawe ukuthi uhlomule kulokusulwa kwalezi sikweletu. Kuzothi ke isikweletu osakhe ngenyanga kaFebruary, nango March, nango April, nango May, nango June, uma no June uzobe usakweleta, kube imali ke ohlela nomkhandlu ukuthi uyikhokhe leyo, ngoba phela isikweletu esefresh esisha sisula siphakamisa ukusula kwezikweletu ezindala ingxenye yazo, hayi sonke isikweletu. Sizakuvumela ke nawe ukuthi uma kukuthi awukwazi ukukhokha lesikweletu esisola ngoFebruary kuzobe manje, ube nohlelo olusayinayo nomasipala usho ukuthi ungakwazi ukulikhokha ke leyo mali mhlambe up to 6 months ozobe usikweleta yona, ukuze ke sikwazi ukuthi sonke siqale ephejini elisha sikhokhe izikweletu isibonelelo lesi semphakathini, ngoba sizwile mabekhala abantu bekhala ngendaba ye-unemployment, bekhala ngezinto eziningi nje ekubona ezibahluphayo emphefumulweni. Ngiyakhumbula ukuthi kube khona ama-floods lapha eThekwini, kwaba khona izibhelu zangoJuly, konke lokhu kwagqilazela umphakathi walapha eThekwini. Angifuni ukusho ukuthi leli thuba lokugcina ngibezwile nje abanye bahlonishwa bekhuluma ukuthi liphinde livulwe, elokugcina leli thuba abaphuthumeke abantu bezongugijima and wasala washiwa indlela kumasipala waseThekwini obonelela ngayo abantu baseThekwini abaphila ebumzimeni. Lolu hlelo kuzokhumbula speak ukuthi khona uhlelo selisaba nalo ngaphambilini ukwakhuluma omunye umhlonishwa lapha ethi manje laba bese besayine izivunyelwane ezingaphambilini kuthiwani. Cha, uma bekade usayine izivumelwane uthola ukuthi kusene balance kulezo zivumelwano bakade usayinile, sizosuka kulo balance obekade unayo sithi ke kulo balance obukade unayo sibale sizifike kuJanuary 31 mayisithi nansi ibalance okusho ukuthi wena u50% wakho uzobe imali engaka ongakwazi ukuthi uzuse kuyona. Lolu hlelo silinikeza azamabhizinisi sinikeze nabo ezomphakathi. Uhulumeni cha asiboni asimhlenzela yanga uhulumeni ukuthi kube khona ihlinzeka asitholayo kulolu daba. Sithi ke umphakathi nosomabhizinisi bethu abaphuthume sinethemba ke ukuthi ke lolu hlelo uzosifakela imali ngoba phela asenze uhlelo singahlose kuzuza nathi njengomasipala ezosikhuphula imali sikwazi ukuhlangabezana nezinye izinkinga zethu. Phuthuma ke kungaze kuvalwe unyaka wemali uphela ngomhla ka-30 kuJune and nalo hlelo kuzophela nalo ngomhla ka-30 kuJune. And njengomasipala ke sobe sesikhipha ke imbiko simemezeleke emphakathini ukuthi bonke baphuthume bazobamba iqhaza kulolu hlelo oluhle kangaka elikhombisa ukubathanda abantu baseThekwini. Sithi sikuzwile ukukhala kwenu njengoba desamba ama-budget umeya nesigungu se-executive beshayile uchungechunge nakhala sabuya ke sahlala ke nama-officials savumelana ukuthi nansi indlela efanele siyilandele thina lapha eThekwini ukuze inikhiphe kulokugqilazeka eninako njengamanje. Ngibonga ukusekelwa amaqembu wonke lapha akhelele indlu ngokubambisana sokwenza okuhle sikwenzile umphakathi wakithi. Ngiyathemba ukuthi lesibonelelo sizoletha ukujabula kubantu bakithi ebebekade bengazi ukuthi bazohlangabezana kanjani lezi zikweletu. Bese sikuzame konke bakwethu debt relief sabanikeza 3 months sathi abasayine lokhu sathi abasayine lokhu sathi abasayine lokhu abanye basayina athi umuntu esesayinile about engathi I've overcommitted myself ngisayina ongaphezulu kwamandla ami. Sesithi kulokhu akekho umuntu ozothi ngaphandle kube ngaphandle kwamandla akhe ngoba sithi 50% and kodwa ke kusukela ke kuloko isikweletu ozobunaso ngoFebruary kuzofika manje cha leso asikhulumi ngaso bakwethu sikhuluma ngesikweletu esidala sithi uzanike 50% kodwa kumele uzobe khona izinto oyisayina ngoba phela ngeke sinikeze u50% uma nawe lo munye u50% ungakwazi ukuthi ukhokhe. Ngalo mazwi sibongisana ukubambisana bakwethu. Thank you very much speakers. Thank you very much kubo bonke abasekele le budget. Sabonga.
Thank you very much to all of you councillors. We have debated the item. Recommendations are on page 8 from 1.1. Councillors, are all the recommendation agreed?
Agreed.
Agreed.
MF abstains.
Yeah, MF abstained. Let's record that. Councillor Mthetho?
Well, I just wanted you to request you, Mr. Speaker, that maybe you give us a summary of what the mayor was saying, because he said a lot of important things, but I think for the benefit of those that don't understand this Zulu, I think they do deserve to know what the mayor was saying, at least the mayor.
Okay. We have our interpreter part of the meeting. I don't know his name or her name, but I'm told that she is Lungelo. Lungelo is ready. Lungelo, can you please request that to just summarize what the mayor have said?
Yes, Speaker, I'm here. In summary, the mayor did state that this program is merely just designed to provide relief to our community members as far as all debts are concerned. And he said that the only people that will be able to participate or be a part of this program are those that are behind in debt. And he's saying that there have been a lot of financial ills or a lot of social ills that have impacted our economy as KwaZulu-Natal, more especially as the city of Durban. Social ills like floods and also the marches or riots that had taken place in the past. So he's saying that they have quite disturbed the economy so much and affected the economy so much. So this opportunity is just, or this program is just merely designed to provide relief to the community of EThekwini. He also mentioned that this is an opportunity that is just merely for the members or community members of EThekwini, and it will provide relief to them. He's saying that the requirement is that the member of the community must be able to pay 50% of their debt. So if you are unable to pay the 50%, then the municipality will not be able to assist. So what is going to happen is when you come forth to sign or to apply for relief, you will then be requested to pay the 50% of your debt. So should you fail to pay the 50% of your debt, then the municipality will not be able to assist with the relief. He also mentioned that people must come and apply as early as possible. Now that the financial year or the current financial year ends end of June, so also this program also closes on the 30th of June. So this is just a beautiful initiative that was designed or created to assist the members of our communities. Saying that the leadership of EThekwini, together with the officials, actually sat down and designed or created this program so that it provides assistance to the poor and provide relief as well to the people of EThekwini. And it must be noted that we are merely just focusing on all debts and not new debts. So basically that is what he was saying, that you will not be assisted if you fail to pay the required 50%.
Thank you. Thank you very much for the interpretation. Councillors, are the recognition agreed?
Agreed.
We are noting the MF is abstaining. All parties are in support of the recommendation. Councillors, thank you very much for your time, City Manager, and all the team that assists me this side, and all of you, councillors. We have come to an end of our meeting. The meeting is officially closed. We'll meet on the 26th of May on Monday. Thank you very much. The meeting is closed.
Siyabonga Speaker. Samakhosi siyabonga Speaker.
Anginibongele nje namakhosi ubongani manje.
Kodwa amakhosi awinning.